To my channel. My name is Linda. Okay, hope you watched my video on a beginner's guide on how to start a thrift store in Nigeria. Today I'm doing a continuation of that video, and hopefully we have a part 3 to that video. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about some terms associated with thrift stores in Nigeria, things you need to know about running a thrift store in Nigeria. Okay, so number one on my list is stockpiling. I know we've had that a lot. Okay, stockpiling. What does stockpiling mean? Stockpiling mean accumulating a large number of clothes. Okay, so let's say for example you make some posts, okay, of your products, and then a customer is able to select like 2 clothes, and then the customer doesn't want to pay for delivery just for 2 clothes. Okay, so all you need to do is to tell the customers you can go ahead and pay, okay, pay for your delivery, but we're going to keep these clothes for you for a period of 2 to 3 weeks depending on your stockpiling rules. Okay, so we'll keep it for you for a period of 2 to 3 weeks, and after 2 to 3 weeks, within the 2 to 3 weeks, you can pick other things you like as we post. Okay, so after the 3 weeks, then you send the clothes, okay, the things the customer has ordered to the customer. Now, here is something with stockpiling. A lot of people forget that they're stockpiling. So you have to extend constant reminders to them when you post. You have to tell them when their stockpiling time is going to be up, so that they don't leave the items with you. Okay, so another thing is to take delivery fee before as you're stockpiling. Okay, because if you have delivery fee and their addresses, then you can send it to them after 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, but then if you don't have any of these, they didn't pay you delivery fee, you don't know the address you're sending to, most times those items will end up being stuck with you. Okay, so that's all about stockpiling. Easy, right? And good, right? So you don't have to argue too much about delivery fees, just 2 items, so how do I pay 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira for just 2 items? Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about is funding. You understand? So I did a beginner's guide, and I'm like, okay, so where are they going to find the money? So for funding, save. Okay, you don't need so much money. You don't need to buy a clothes that will fill an entire store. No, all you need to do is just buy 15, 20, 25, 50 is great. Okay, just start small. You don't need to borrow, because you don't know how long you're going to last in the business. You might just get bored. So I encourage you to start with little resources, and then you grow from there. Okay, then if you need to inject money into your business, that's fine. I think I've read something about that businesses, small businesses, shouldn't borrow to start, but they can borrow to move their business forward. You understand what I mean? When you are starting, start with what you have. When you need to take your business higher, then you can borrow. Okay, does that make sense? I don't know, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so reviews. Okay, so how do I get more people to buy from me? Through reviews. See, the easiest way for you to get reviews is just ask your customers. They bought from you before. Please, what do you like this product? Okay, now you bought this clothes. You like it? What do you like about it? Tell me about it. Send me a review. Ask them. Category, ask them. Please send me pictures of you when you're rocking the clothes. Okay, so trust me, a lot of them will be glad. Okay, you can even offer them some discounts. Okay, when they refer, ask them to refer you to their family and friends. Ask them to tell them. Do you understand? So those are the ways that you can get reviews and referrals. So another thing is terms and conditions. Okay, so what are your terms and conditions? So what are you willing to accept and not willing to accept? One funny thing I've heard is, okay, for example, I've heard this story. Somebody in a hair business, so someone will order the wig, wear it to a party, and no one bear over the weekend. And then on Monday the person returns it to tell you, man, this wig doesn't fit, it's too big, it's too small, it's spongy, it's this one, whereas he just wanted to rock it to the Owambe. That's funny. So that's why a lot of Nigerian vendors will tell you no returns. No returns. So are you willing to accept returns? Are you willing for exchange? Can you exchange items? Also, what are you putting in place to ensure that there are less returns? unless it changes. So what you can do is make sure that your photography is right. No editing. I don't like edited pictures because that's false advertising. So whichever way the clothes are, please give it to them like that. Snap them like that in the same color. Okay, the clothes shouldn't be a light blue and they're seeing a dark blue when you post. So when they receive it, they're seeing it's a light blue, and then okay, there are issues. Okay, so that's something you really have to take note of. So another thing I want to talk about is your bookkeeping. Tracking your stock and tracking your sales is very important. Okay, Google, go on YouTube, find out what's the easiest way I can do my bookkeeping. Another important thing is your customer service. Your customer service is everything. Okay, see, customers will try you, will test you. See, walk away from that chat. Okay, give it some little time, call your friend or call your family and rant. So tell them, oh, this customer is doing this to me, but try not to tell the customer. Okay, because you just end up getting to the place you don't want it to get to. So another thing is with customer targeting. Target your customers right. So my customer, who is my customer? Where does my customer work? Where does my customer go to school? What are the kind of music my customer likes? What are the kind of do they save? Do they like to invest? All these kind of things, it will help you when you are targeting your ad. So you need to have those things down. Okay, so another important thing when you're in an online business is to personalize your page. Okay, so when you go to a physical store, you see the owner, you see the people handling sales. Okay, so they're not hiding their faces. You shouldn't hide your face when you're in an online business. You should be able to know who runs this page. Okay, so we shouldn't just see pictures, we should also see videos of you talking about your products, videos of you talking about customer pain points, talking about things you're going to do. Have an Instagram live, if you're on Instagram or a Facebook live, interact with your customers. Okay, what's another thing is sizing. Okay, so always have a size chart you can send to customers, because a lot of them will tell you, I don't know my UK size. Or okay, because usually this clothes comes in, if you're in a fashion store, it comes in UK sizes, okay, or US sizes. So find out, get a chart. Okay, tell them your bust, your waist, your hips, they place it on the chart, then they know their UK size. So that's another way for you to ensure that you don't have returns and exchanges, because your photography is right. You're making sure that they're getting the correct sizing, so you're not going to have returns. Okay, so another thing is another tip is that yes, you can't sell on Jumia, you can sell on Konga, okay, all those kind of platforms, or you can sell on Gigi. Okay, so they don't allow it for, what's the reason again, I can't remember, but they don't allow it, Jumia and Konga, but you can sell on Gigi and some other places. Another thing is consistency. See, you have to be consistent in posting, in keeping up to date on your online store, and you have to be patient. Sometimes sales can be slow, don't be discouraged. Okay, so you have to keep at it. One day it's going to click. And don't neglect your WhatsApp, don't neglect email marketing. All those things are very important. Okay, so most times I might not have posted on social media, but I'm selling on WhatsApp. Okay, so as time goes on, I'm still going to give you more tips and more tricks on how to make sales on, if you're running a thrift store business. So all you need to do is to keep it locked. But before I go, I have to talk about packaging. Packaging is very important. Packaging, is very important. It has to be good and nice and beautiful. Please don't package things for people anyhow. I'm trying to look through my notes, the notes I've made. Okay, I think I've told you people everything I have for you today. Do you have questions on how to start a thrift store or an online business in Nigeria? Please do drop it in the comment section. If you have more tips for us, please do comment and tell us about the tips that you have. Okay, so also follow me on social media at Linda Bucci, and also buy from my thrift store at Thrift Chic. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and hope you enjoyed my checklist to starting an online thrift store business in Nigeria. Okay, bye.